Hi guys, Camilla here and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today's card is my first design team project for a Cupcake Inspirations challenge. I'm very excited to be on the team and I'm looking forward to being among all the other creative ladies. The challenge was to use the inspirational image, which you can see if you go to the challenge website. It is linked in the description below, and it includes flowers and your choice of color combination that is on the image. And you can pick what you got inspired by. For this card, I went with basically adding flowers. And because our sponsor was Winnie Walter, I also used their digital background stamp, which is called the Gossip Column Geometric Generation Digital Elements. And I picked this really awesome geometrical background, which I printed out, and I'm now coloring with my Pro markers. It is a really neat option from Winnie Walter that they offer this awesome set of geometrical backgrounds, because in my case I didn't have any Winnie Walter stamps just yet, so I was very happy to be able to use some of their freebies. And as usual, you can find the links to all the products I use in the video either in the description below or on my blog post. And you can find the link to this awesome freebie from Winnie Walter as well. There's actually 6 different patterns, and I will be having another video with another pattern some other day. So for this card I went with yellows and dark grays. It kind of came to me in the middle of creating the card when I looked at the flowers, and I decided to make them kind of orangey yellow. And then I decided that I didn't want to break the color combination for the stems using green, so I used dark gray. So I left it kind of monochromatic, and I really love the effect. There's not many cards, I don't think there's any cards that I made that were this type, so I was very satisfied with the result, and I hope you enjoy this inspiration as well. The yellows I'm using is Sunflower and Yellow from Pro Marker. So at this point I thought this was it for the background, but later when I was coloring the flowers I came up with the idea, like I said before, with dark gray stems for the flowers. So these are the 3 flowers I'm going to be using. This is a waffle flower stamp set called Lotus, and I'm going to color these in using Pro markers, and first stamping them using Memento Tuxedo Black ink, which is a perfect ink if you want to color with alcohol markers. I'm stamping the images on Nina Solar White 110-pound cardstock. And for the flowers, I'm using pumpkin, sunflower, and yellow Pro markers. And for the stem, I'm using Cool Gray number 5. And my coloring is pretty simple. I am not an expert, but basically what I do is I go darker towards the center of the flower, because that's where it would be darker, I think, and I go with brighter colors on the tips of the petals, and anything that is like a back petal I make a little darker. And after I was done coloring, I fussy cut all 3 images, and then I decided that I need some stems, and I also stamped those. You could manipulate the image if you want it bent or straight, and that's what I did. I bent 2 two stems to left and right, and I left the middle one straight for the smallest flower, and then I'm using cool gray number 5 to color the stems in. That's when I got the idea for a kind of a monochromatic card, and now I'm going in with the gray, and I colored some of those triangles using that. And this is my card base, also this beautiful dark gray color, and I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black, my marker, to color the edges of my panel so that all the white from fussy cutting this panel doesn't show. And now I'm using some fun foam to pop the front panel a little bit for dimension. I'm using Tambo Mono liquid glue to adhere the fun foam to my panel and then to the card base. I'm using some foam tape to adhere my flowers, and I also wanted to add some dimension. And I am adhering the stems using Tambo Mono liquid glue flat on the card front. I'm trimming off the excess of the stems. And for the sentiment, I'm going with this tiny thanks from the same stamp set by Waffle Flower, and I'm using Versamark ink. It's a sticky ink for heat embossing to stamp it on the piece of dark gray cardstock. I'm using Wow opaque white embossing powder, and I'm also popping my sentiment on some foam tape. I'm adding it on my card front, and I'm cutting off the excess. And now I'm just using my clear Wink Estella glitter pen to add shimmer to my flowers. And that finishes the card for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and this geometrical background card. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with a new card making video. Take care, bye!